If you've never heard that food science was a potential major or that you could one day be a food scientist as a career, let me quick fill you in because it's only going to take a minute or two. Now, food scientists are involved in the food supply at every step. They are thinking about what's the best way to grow the food and the most efficient way to harvest that food. The next step is, how do you transport that and store it? Does it need to go to a factory? Maybe once at the factory, does it need to be processed in some way? How can we make sure this food stays safe and does not hurt the consumer? And of course, food scientists work on making that raw material into different food products and packaging it up and getting it out onto the grocery store shelf. Everything you see at the grocery store has been touched by a food scientist in some way. So I guess more simply put, food science is what happens to food before it gets into the consumer's mouth. Food science as a scientific discipline requires knowledge from a lot of other sciences. So you'll have to be good with chemistry and biochemistry, biology and microbiology, physics and engineering, just to name a few. And I know you might be wondering, well, what science is there behind our food anyways? But food science is happening around you each and every day. You've probably just never noticed it. So let me give you a couple of examples. So when you cut an apple into slices and later see that it browns, this is actually an enzymatic reaction. Or when you use sugar and you heat it up and you see it start to turn brown, it starts caramelizing, this is a chemical reaction. Food scientists think about how to prevent food waste and make the food supply more sustainable, which explains why we turn something like liquid milk, which has a very short shelf life, into a lot of other foods like cheese and yogurt that have a much longer shelf life. Food scientists also work to invent new food products or create new flavors. For example, turning this regular chocolate bar into an Oreo flavored chocolate bar. But the number one goal of every food scientist is to make sure that the food supply is safe for everyone to eat. So if you enjoy science and you're interested in food, a career in food science might be just the right fit for you.